about that.
Yes, so thank you very much. Now we're going to go to tour view. This is where the lads have been hanging out with the fans and hanging around at the hotel.
It's a beautiful setup and great place for sport. Obviously you think of the Boxing Day test, that you think of cricket here really, but great for football, great for Aussie rules as well. Brilliant arena.
Yes, an incredible place, it really is. And I left behind, which I suppose doesn't really suit Patrick Vieira. You know, when you're away, you want to have everybody together, and it's a little bit bitty when you've got half the squad back in the UK and half the squad out in Australia. So I'm not so sure how that's going to set up for him when the season starts.
All right, let's just guide you through the teams again. And for United, well, De Gea, as you see there, fit to return.
You know, the likes of Christian Eriksen and Lisandro Martinez will be not just considered, but in the starting lineup, you would have thought, come the opening day. Can we get anybody more in?
Game 3 of Tour 2022, a second in 4 days. Both have been amongst the goals on the tour.
Yeah.
Martial has a go, why not? An early sighter for the French, which maybe just indicates the sort of confidence levels he has at the moment.
Well, he's taken both his goals really well. The goal against it, some cut and thrust for Crystal Palace.
Raksaki. Jordan Ayew over on that left-hand side, goes on the outside, but Harry Maguire just strongly holds him off, and that's out for a goal kick. Jordan Ayew, who tended to play on the right for Palace last season, but he's playing on the left today with Sancho. Malacia worked well. Fernandez wouldn't quite fall for Marcus Rashford, but United have won it back with Martial.
But a really good move.
Malacia, he was looking, I think, for Martial through the middle. Run, back comes Mateta. Fred back to his feet. Nice ball well to Martial. Martial! Good save that from Butland. Called into action for the first time. A lovely little intricate through ball. And Martial denied by Jack Butland.
Absolutely brilliant bit of football. Did really well, Fred, because I think he was fouled by Mateta, but it was a fabulous return.
Clips it out towards Malacia. Another foul by Milivojevic. How many fouls has he committed already? Now, Ebioe, only 18, remember. And that's a bit of a grass cutter. His pass. Delot. Martial surely, 1-0. Brings it down and finishes with aplomb. He looks razor sharp in pre-season. United lead 1-0.
Well, this is all about two passes for me. The one from Malacia to find Diogo Dalot, and it's a wonderful touch from the opposite fullback, and very, very quick thinking as he moves the ball for the defence to actually push out. I mean, this is a super touch, very, very quick, one movement.
Back to his best right now. Oh, bit of a heavy touch, Malacia, and in went the challenge of Klein. Ebioe. Skillful, great work. Ebioe, left-footed, good save. David De Gea, the first thing he's had to do. All in for Palace, the outswinger. Mitchell from the left then for Palace. Signs of an improvement perhaps for them. Ayew. Well, he was unmarked. 5 gone. Here's Rashford. Oh, I don't know. Was he going for a curler? Looked like a good ball actually, but Mitchell was there to clear. In goes Scott McTominay with the challenge on a short. Martial finds space and clips it across, headed away. Young Killian Phillips. This time it's Delot who can clear. Killian Phillips over towards the left. Again, they've got Ebioe signing from Derby. Raksaki, danger here. Really important block that. He thought that was goal ground. I think I'd love to be there for a Boxing Day test, you have to say. Oh. Now, that's a poor challenge, I think. He certainly fell touchdown to Martial. Just too many defenders there. Ward did just about enough. Ward, who you think of as really playing fullback, he's having a slot in at centre-back today. In terms of numbers, I think he took one right in the kicks there. Something onto there, but again, look at all the white shirts forward. Martial allowed to turn. Harry Maguire has a go. Good hit that, but just wide of the target.
Yeah, couldn't have been that far away. Again, United are the first.
Is at half-time or after 60 minutes. Now Sancho, another good move this. Klein, but Matthews comes out and I'm not sure he didn't catch that really, but Fred has a go. It's gone to his head, isn't it? Buster. No, it's Rashford who hits it all the way along the ground, and he Manchester United 1.
Well, the referee's not getting his cards out because he'll be the next.
I reckon. Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah. So Donny going to get an opportunity in midfield, and he'll get, well, hopefully these 45 minutes. United make the change, and as I say, we suspect around an hour you'll see some more. Donny van der Beek comes on. Go for the second half then. Back to Milivojevic. So I think Sancho, Van der Beek's in here, and so's Martial, Van der Beek, Rashford surely, 2-0. Perfect start to the second half, some great build-up play, and Marcus Rashford gets his second goal of pre-season, and he really is getting into the goal-scoring groove ahead of the new campaign. 2-0.
Yeah, terrific finish, but the build-up, I mean, a touch from Anthony Martial. I'm saying it so often, but it's because I want to see it, and that is players that are willing to run beyond. And
as does this man. Back to Martial again. Martial, Van der Beek. Bruno let it go. Donny was there. Flicked off Ward. Van der Beek. Just as I gave him the big build-up in space. Malacia. Martial is there. Back comes Ayew.
Before you knew it,
Martial. Sancho through on goal. Sancho, what a finish. Top class. It really was. The little feint for the goalkeeper, and Manchester United have 3, and that was delightful.
I can't say it enough, Stu. The willingness of these lads at the moment to just go that little bit further and go beyond the teammate, and that's exactly what Jadon Sancho did there. But it was a lovely little...
Who has got a good goal record at youth level. And that header has gone in. Ward, one of the more experienced players in this Palace side, with the header from the set piece. De Gea couldn't keep it out, and Palace are on the score sheet at 3-1.
And he makes a really good stop in the first instance, purely and simply because he's had nothing to do in this second half. But once you know,
Đen ơi, con xích vô cho rớt xuống mương á. Rồi